So I've had a request about how to use the TI-84 calculator, or 83. It'll be the same steps for doing statistics, specifically calculating standard deviation. However, what I'm going to show you is a way to use your calculator to do all the calculations at once: mean, standard deviation, median, and then the 5-number summary as well for when we get into median. Usually when you use the median, you use quartiles and those kind of things. Anyway, a 5-number summary. So I'm going to show you all the statistics, and it's one process that does it all. So first thing we need to start off with is some data. So let's go with maybe some made up shoe size data. And let's say our data is just a bunch of shoe sizes. So we've got someone with a size 8, someone with a 9.5, someone with a 6, someone with a 5.5, and like my brother with a size 13. My feet are a little bit smaller. I guess they're still kind of big. They're size 11, and then maybe another 9.5 in here. That's about median size. Okay, so these are shoe sizes, and what we want to do is we want to find the mean and the standard deviation. Deviation. Here. It's hard to spell and think at the same time. We're thinking deviation. Maybe I was closer than I thought. Anyway, standard deviation. First thing you want to do is come over and turn your calculator on. So it's turn your calculator on here. So turn it on. And the place we want to go is this button right here, stat, statistics, stat. So we click it, and this is our screen we're going to get up here. And we've got the choices, and basically to do all of this, we're going to do edit, which we give it the data. Then we're going to hit the stat button again, come over to calc, and then we'll do our calculations. Boom, done. Simple as that, right? So edit, it's already selected at 1 to edit. There's also an option to clear, but I'm going to show you. I don't think I have any data in here. I don't. If I did, I would come to the top. Notice L1 is my list 1, and I would hit clear and enter, and then all the data that was in there would be cleared out. Otherwise, in list 1, for the single data that we're going to put in here, we just start entering 8, 9.5. Oh, that was 3.5. So that's the other thing, is you got to make sure you put in the right data. Use the telephone so much, and if you've ever noticed, a telephone keypad is upside down from a 10 key. And so it's so easy to do things backwards. Here we go. Just get all our data in there, and you have to get it in correctly. Okay, garbage in, garbage out. So then, make sure you have all your data: 8, 9.5, 6, 5.5, 13, 11, 9.5. Okay, so all the data's there. Enter it all. We come back over here, and it's that stat button again, right? We're going to hit stat again. You would think, oh, I already did that, but yeah, you just have to get back to it. And now we want to go from edit over to calc. So we just arrow over calc, and then we'll do all these types of calculations. The good news is we're just doing one variable statistics. That's what I was trying to say. We've got one type of variable, shoe size, one variable statistics, and all we have to do is hit enter now that it's selected. It's the first one by default. List 1 is the default list. Again, you can get more advanced than this, but I'm just going to give you the simple, straightforward, easy ways. Accept the defaults. We have no frequencies in here. There's a way to do that, and then we just calculate. And this is the cool part. Boom, done. It's calculated everything for us. And now this X bar, it's knowing what we've got is a little harder than just it. So this X with a bar on top, that's our mean. So I can come over here and I can say our mean is equal to 8.928, and I'll round it to 4 decimal places. Notice I rounded the 5 up to a 6. Okay, so that's the mean. X bar is equal to the mean. There's a sum of the x's. Again, some of this it gives the details if you need to use for some of the formulas. A sum of the x squares, you could use that to come up with the standard deviation. And then it gives you 2 standard deviations, a big S, little x, and a sigma x. Now the sigma x is a population standard deviation. The one we're going to be using because we have less than 30 pieces of data is this one, big S sub x. So this is the standard deviation we want to use, 2.6682, rounded to 4 decimal places. And again, maybe you go to 5 or 6, more accuracy, whatever the question asks for, we round it to it. Okay, so there's our standard deviation. Done. The calculations they show you how to do, that's what the calculator's doing. But on a practical day-by-day basis, we're going to put it into the form. We're going to use a calculator in this way. It also tells us n equals 7, so that's the number of pieces of data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure we got it all in. And there's this arrow down, so there is more information. If we arrow, oh, where'd it go? I don't know. Let's come back to it. Second calc, we can get it again. I don't know why it. So if I arrow down, this is what it gives me, that the minimum value is 5.5. This is getting into what's called the 5-number summary. The first quartile 6. The median, sometimes you're going to need to calculate, that's 9.5. And so what it does is it lines it up in order and finds the middle piece of data. It doesn't find the mode, but we could see that the mode would also be 9.5. Okay. Third quartile, and the maximum value is 13. So this is what we call, again, the 5-number summary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-number summary because there's 5 numbers. But that's a quick and easy way to do it with the TI-8384 calculator. If you have a Casio, let me know. I can do a quick video on that as well. It's a little bit easier. They have a stat button in their menu. But there was a request for this one, so I'm going to post it here. And hope it was helpful. Thanks.